Hello everyone and welcome to our video titled Vanishing Languages, Vanishing Cultures. Today Juan Manuel and I will explain the main ideas from our infographic which explore why languages disappear, what effects this has on communities, and how it connects to culture. We will also share real-life examples, the ideas of authors such as David Crystal, and finally, two strategies that teachers can use to help students with limited working memory succeed in language learning. Let's start with the causes of language loss, as represented in the first section of our infographic. Here you can see three main icons: colonial history, globalization, and urban migration. First, globalization encourages people to use languages such as English or Spanish to find jobs or access education. Teenagers in particular may abandon their home languages because it seems less useful. Second, migration affects language transmission. When young people leave rural areas, they often stop using their native languages daily. And third, colonization played a huge role. During the colonial period, many indigenous languages were replaced or devalued, especially in Latin America. This pushed communities to adopt dominant languages like Spanish. A strong example appears in Colombia. The Tinigua language currently has only one living speaker left, according to UNESCO 2023. This shows how quickly a language can disappear when there are no young speakers to continue it. Moving to the second section of the infographic, the visuals represent the effects of language loss. When a language is no longer spoken, entire forms of knowledge disappear, such as oral stories, traditional medicine, and community history. Linguist David Crystal in the 2000s explained that when a language dies, we lose a way of understanding the world. This quote emphasizes that every language carries a unique worldview, so losing one is like losing a library of human experience. One real-world example is found in many Amazonian communities, where when the language disappears, knowledge about plants, healing, and rituals disappears too.
Thank you. So now let's look at the cultural impact shown in section 3 of the infographic. So the first point is loss of identity. When young people no longer speak their ancestral language, they may feel disconnected from their roots. Language carries cultural values, humor, and tradition. So when it fades, identity disappears. Another point is social inequality. Speakers of minority languages often experience discrimination or feel ashamed of their linguistic backgrounds. This leads tends to hide their language instead of celebrating. But there are also positive examples. For instance, the casual revival in Peru shows that protecting a language also protects culture. School, music, and media are helping young people reconnect with their heritage. This proves that language loss in inevitable communities can take action. Our infographic presents two things to help students, especially those with limited working memory, so that in language learning tasks like reading and speaking, writing, or listening. The first one, visual and auditory support. As you can see in the infographic, match icons and gesture help students connect words with meaning. This is effective because visual reduce memory load, making language easier to recall. For example, showing a picture of an animal while teaching vocabulary helps students retrieve the word faster. And second of all, chunking and repetition. This strategy groups information into small and meaningful pieces. Instead of teaching isolated words, teacher can introduce short phrases like "How are you?" and "Good morning," and this helps the brain process and store language more efficiently. This strategy is especially helpful for bilingual students who may be balancing more than one language at home and might struggle to remember vocabulary during a longer task.
To conclude, language loss is not only a linguistic issue, it is a cultural and social challenge that affects identity, knowledge, and community history.
By understanding cause and effects, we can appreciate the importance of protecting endangered languages and supporting young speakers. So thank you for watching our video, and we hope you learned something valuable about language loss and impact on cultures.